Here's something most buyers get completely wrong. They see a home listed at $400 a square foot, and then they see another one at $320 a square foot, and then they think that the second one is the better deal. Sometimes they're right, but a lot of the time that comparison is completely useless, and it could cost you real money if you don't understand why. I'm Jacob Ballou with Real Broker LLC here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And today I'm breaking down exactly how price per square foot is calculated, when it matters, and when it's misleading you. So let's start basic. Price per square foot is just the list price or sales price divided by the home's square footage. So a 2,000 square foot home that sells for $800,000 comes out to $400 a square foot. That's pretty simple math. But here's the first problem. Not all square footage is created equal. A home with 3,000 square feet and a single story has a very different cost structure than a 3,000 square foot two-story on a smaller footprint. So the finished basement square footage often gets counted the same as above grade living space, even though buyers and appraisers don't treat them the same way. We don't really have basements out here, so don't worry about that. So right out of the gate, the listing number that you see may already be comparing apples to oranges. Here's where it gets more important. Price per square foot is a hyperlocal number. It only means something when you're comparing homes that are genuinely similar, same neighborhood, same condition tier, same view and lot profile. So a home in the Ridges in Summerlin is going to carry a significantly higher price per square foot than a home of the same size in a standard production neighborhood in the Northwest. And that's not inefficiency in the market. That's the way the premium buyers pay for guard-gated access, custom construction, golf course proximity, and strip views. So if you're using price per square foot to compare across submarkets or zip codes, you're not doing analysis, you're confusing yourself. Here is how I actually use this number when I'm working with a buyer. Once we've identified the specific neighborhood and the price tier that you're shopping in, I'm going to pull recent comps, ideally in the last 3 months or 90 days, same community, similar build quality and size range, and then we look at what those homes closed for at a price per square foot basis. And that gives us a real benchmark. So if a home is listed at $40 or $50 per square foot above where the comps are closing, I want to know why. Is it a recent renovation? Is it an upgraded lot? Or is it just optimistic seller pricing? And then on the flip side, if something is priced below the comp range on a price per square foot basis, that's worth understanding too. Sometimes it's a deal. Sometimes there's a reason. Deferred maintenance, dated finishes, a layout issue, the square footage won't show you. The number tells you where to ask questions. It doesn't give you answers on its own. The biggest mistake I see buyers make is using price per square foot to justify overpaying for size. This house is 3,500 square feet and it's only $350 a square foot. That's a great deal. Well, maybe, but if the comp sales are at $310 a foot, then you're not getting a deal because the house is big. You might be overpaying by $140,000. So a bigger home often carries a lower price per square foot, and that's just how the math works. But the market still has a ceiling on what it will support for that neighborhood, regardless of how many square feet you're buying. So price per square foot is a useful data point, but it's not the complete picture. The buyers who use it well are the ones who understand its limits and who are working with someone who knows how to apply it correctly to specific neighborhoods and market conditions. So if you're buying in Las Vegas and you want an honest, data-driven look at what homes are actually worth in the areas that you're considering, reach out at www.jacobandballou.com and I'll show you exactly how the numbers stack up before you write an offer. If you like content like this, please like, comment, subscribe. If you found this useful, maybe a friend will too, send it to them. Thanks. I'll see you in the next one.